I'm a local guy here, grew up in Plainview.
Oh, loose ball!
Jamar was great athlete.
They threw the pass.
Friendship had about third, so forth. We put Jamar in as a defensive back. They threw the ball right at Jamar. He intercepted and went 65 yards for a touchdown against him. A few plays later, they were in there. We put him back in there, and they threw another, and he picked it, took it back 20 or 30 yards. But he had great athletic ability. And he come, and his mother and dad, I mean, really supported him. His dad, one morning, I was eating breakfast about 5:30 over at McDonald's, and here they come in. And I said, "What are y'all doing up here early this morning?" He said, "He's fixing to go take the ACT test, and so I've got to get him fed, and get him ready, mentally ready, so he can get over and take that test." And I mean, his parents backed him, and they went to every activity that he did, and they did not try to coach him. They let the coach him, but they were there to support him.
I never missed a game. I go to a lot of practices. I mean, I was so involved in, Booster Club. I switched vacations around so I could be for homecomings and do all the preparation there for homecoming. I would take a vacation just to do homecoming. But I made a lot of practice. I didn't make all the practices, but I never missed a game.
I didn't have any expectations of being great or doing this, doing that. And that's the most comforting thing. They were always in my corner, no matter what.
Defensive back from Plainview, number 3, Jamar Wall.
My dream was to be a professional athlete, and when I got drafted, that was probably the best day of my life. I remember getting a call from Jerry and him saying that they were going to select me. That's all that I heard. He kept talking and going, but all I heard was, "You were getting drafted by us."
A 6th-round draft pick.
Very surreal, very blessed moment. And so now I was like, okay, God's put me here to do this. Everything that he does, he already has. He knows the plan that he has for our lives. We don't know.
But Jamar Wall's got a good chance to make this football team.
His plan was me to get cut from the Cowboys. I'm like, okay, I'm confused at the time. Like, why would they draft me to cut me? Right. But it happened. I bounced around. I went to the Texans after that for 4 weeks. Okay, why am I here and then get cut here? Of course you're going to question it. We're human beings, But at the end of the day, I know that God has a plan for my life. My parents instilled that in me early, that he was my source. Without him, I could do nothing. With him, the sky's the limit. And so I just had to continue to trust in that, believing that he had a plan for me. And I mean, like I said, what meant for me to be in NFL? Would I love to be? Who wouldn't? But the fact I'm going on my 7th year in CFL, and I mean, it's still a blessing. And I thank him every morning for doing it, because at the same time, I can get cut from there. But I'm already past the 2.5 average of being a professional. I'm going on year 7. I can't ask for a better life right now.
I don't know. Much deal?
He said that's the second you
Not much, man. How you doing? Good.
How you doing, Mr. Wall?
I'm good.
Believe in yourself, believe in what you're doing. Your path is never going to go according to your plan. But know what that goal is. Know what that vision is. See it and believe it, and truly believe it. Like, if you're a believer, you're a believer in Christ, and know that that's what you know. The God has a plan. He has that path. Stay on that path, because without it, like I said earlier, without him, nothing's possible. With him, sky's the limit.